A blissful eternity family, welcome back. The question just came up. If you are considering marriage, what are the very important things that you should consider? If you are planning, if you are thinking about marriage, a single person, a widow, a widower, a divorced person want to get married, what are the things that he or she must consider? The most important. The most important varies from one person to the other. And we've been asked to just mention two. So let's talk about the two most important. From my perspective, from where I'm coming from, as an experience and an awareness, the two most important, which I'll make it brief, is you first have to know who you are. Let me make it three, please. Let me make it three. 3 points to consider when you are considering marriage. You first have to know who you are. Who you are as a being living in this vessel we call the human body. And not just knowing. The knowing must point you to an experience. The knowing must bring you to an experience. The knowing must bring you to an experience. The knowing must bring you to an experience, which of course you have to be aware of. The second one is, the first one, knowing who you are, and the second one is you have to get into marriage with your cup filled with who you are. With your cup filled with you or who you are, you have to get into it. You have to, and you may ask, who am I? You are the fruit of the Spirit that have been told to you. You are the fruits of the Spirit that have been told to you. You are joyfulness, you are blissfulness, you are peaceful, and you are loving. You are compassionate, and the rest. Goodness and kindness you are. So this is who you are, and this must fill your cup, the cup that you are sending into marriage. This, you have to have your cup filled, fully filled, if not overflowing. With this is very, very important, because when you get into marriage, you will never expect your husband to love you. No, you know love already. You understand? But you would want to see love in your husband. That's all. You understand? And you will never give love to your husband. You will just be lovable. You will be lovable. You understand? Love is not in the things we do or we say. Love is an expression of the soul. So is life in marriage. So love must be one of those I've mentioned, that your cup must be filled of. Joyfulness is very important. Joyfulness. Your cup must be filled with joyfulness. Your cup must be filled with peace, enough peace, that the peace that you would not want to you would not want your husband or wife to give you, to live with you, to be peaceful. You are peaceful by yourself. You are peaceful by yourself. You know what peace is. You are peaceful. You are peaceful, and this must be in the cup, food to the brim, not if running over. You understand? And peace and joyfulness, as I said, and the rest. You understand? Patience must be there. Patience must be there. Seriously. You understand? And this order I've mentioned, it's of the soul. So you have to know who you are first. Before, the first one is to know who you are. The second one is to fill the cup, your marriage cup, your intentions. Fill that cup with who you are. and who you are is love, joy, peace, blissfulness, kindness, goodness, patience, and the rest. All these are seeds in one fruit. Okay, you may want to hear the third one. The third one is enter into marriage with a blank slate. You may ask, Asafache, what do you mean by that? What I'm saying is, you enter into marriage as if you never experienced relationship before. You understand? We are tempted to carry into our new relationship or marriage with corrections that we did not, or were not able to provide for the experiences that we had. We carry into our new environment, our new home, our new marriage, our new relationship, that if we should see our partner showing signs that was shown in the past, in my past relationship that I couldn't solve, I'll use this correction to solve it, which is not good. We are not supposed to carry such intentions into new marriage, new relationship. You understand? That's what I mean by your slate must be clean. There shouldn't be clean slates. You go into it to start writing new experiences. You understand? It's like you have your fire extinguisher by you. You understand? Waiting for fire to erupt and use the fire extinguisher to quench the fire. No. It's not good. You understand? That means you're going to create that situation that you have a solution for. You understand? You anytime you see the fire extinguisher, you know that there's a problem like that. And the more you pay attention to that problem, the easier for that problem to manifest in your life. So anytime you see the solution that you provided, that if an attitude, a character is seen in your new home, this is how you're going to solve it. You will experience that. What we have on our minds is what we see. You understand? Our thoughts manifest. You understand? So if you are what you think, just as you have been taught, you understand? I will tell you, be careful how you think, because your life is shaped by your thoughts. You understand? If you are fire extinguisher and you're always seeing the fire extinguisher, you use the fire extinguisher to serve its purpose. So what are you going to do? I mean, the serving, but then the problem is going to come. You understand? In that line. So go into marriage with as if you've never. It's like a child going to school for the first time and doesn't know what the next moment will be like. It's a new experience altogether. You understand? It's a new experience altogether. And with that, most people that carry corrections, because some people live with their sisters, their aunties, they live with all other people, and issues and situations and conditions that occur over there, because they were a child, they saw those things. They said to themselves, when I grow and I'm going to marry, or when I fall in love, or what kind of love about, when I find myself in a relationship, this is how I'm going to handle this problem when my partner begins to behave like this. When you do that, you fail. You fail. You fail. When you have that in mind, you are not that you are already failed, because that means you are not going to marry. You are going to correct mistakes. You are not going to marry. You are not going to marry. Yes, because you will see your husband with a certain perception. You will not see your husband clean. You see your husband just the way you saw those men or those women, or you see your wife just the way you saw those women in your past relationship. You understand? That's how you're going to see it, and it's not going to serve you well. You're going to give yourself a lot of stress. A lot of stress. We are here to experience life. Go into it with empty mind. Whatever happens to you, then begin to write it on your slate. You understand? Love keeps no wrong, but it's an experience that you will not forget. Definitely. You understand? So the reason why we do all this when we are going to marry with a slate full of a lot of solutions and correction tips, because we don't know what love is. You understand? When you do that, it means that you are going to marriage to be loved. Marriage will never give you love. Marriage will never give you peace. Marriage will never give you joyfulness. Marriage will never give you anything that's something can be done to produce. Marriage will never give you what God is. No. You are what God is. You understand? So if God is peace, you are peaceful. If God is love, you are lovable and being loved. So you would want to see these things in your partner, but not to expect your partner to give it to you. When you expect your partner to give you love before you become happy or become because you experience love, that means that relationship is more of an attachment. You understand? A little problem can take that attachment away, and suffering will surface. You understand? So if I should, there are things that I can't say because of how we've been programmed. But let me say this: we are not here to marry. Marriage is not part of our existence. Marriage was created. Do you know that marriage makes a lot of money for the government? They make a lot of money from marriage, and they also make a lot of money, a lot more than marriage, from divorce. You understand? But what we are here for, our mission here is to fall in love. Is to fall in love. You understand? And how can you fall in love with somebody who doesn't know what love is? He knows love to be when you have something and somebody don't have, and I give, that means I love the person. No. Love is the energy that pushes the intention, that creates the intention for you to give. Love is the intention, where the intention comes from. That's the realm of love. And the intention for you to give is love. It's not the action. So it can start from love, but it will end in the ego will be glorifying itself. You understand? So we are not here to love. We are here to fall in love. You understand? Because when you really fall in love, you don't think about marriage. If you really are in tune with your soulmate, who your soulmate is, your better half. They talk about rib. God took the rib of a man and created a woman. You understand? So if assuming there's a story, let's I'm just using that as assuming that the rib, you understand? The rib, your rib, you are a very huge person, so your rib cage, your rib bone is big. You understand? That cannot fit into your wife's rib cage to see your wife as your soulmate or your partner. That means that woman is going to suffer, because the rib bone is not compatible. That's the story. Let's put that one aside. What we're saying is it's like you fetch water into 2 cups and you put the 2 into 1 cup. There's no separation. You understand? That's love for you. So because we don't understand love, we don't know what love is, we try to create love for ourselves by doing things that will attract love from people. But nobody can love us. Have this in mind: what you don't have, you can't receive. So if your understanding about love is what people should give you, you're going to receive what people give you, and it's not love. So you'll be suffering. You are loved. You have to experience the love yourself. You have to experience the love yourself. Let me try and do this 15 minutes, 14 minutes, 15 minutes. I thought I would do 5 minutes. There's something happening to me. I talk too much, but I think it's very informative. So you can subscribe and share, and give me thumb up if you agree, thumb down if you don't agree. We are here to experience disagreements and agreement. Is the experience of our soul. You understand? So the 3 things, let me hit it quickly. The 3 things: first, you must know who you are. Second, you must go into the marriage with your cup filled with who you are, which God is. We talk about the fruits of the Spirit, complete, full and running over. Then the next one is, don't go into marriage with a clean slate. Go into marriage like that's a first experience. You will never fall in any relationship before. You've never been in any affair before, and it's going to be a new experience. But if you go into marriage with a lot of solution written in your diary of how you're going to handle situations that occur in the past that you couldn't handle, that means you're going to see the problems that you provided a solution to. That means you are you are living in the past now. Your no problem occurred in the past, and you are in your present, and you have solution to solution to problems that occur in the past. In your present moment, you failed. That's why most of marriages break. But it takes away joyfulness from the home, peace from the home. You understand? This is what I can say to this request that was made by one of our viewers, Thomas Jackson. Thomas Jackson, blissful eternity to you. Yeah, and I know such questions motivate me, because it tells me that people are listening to me, people are watching the videos. I don't know him anywhere, but I don't even talk about marriage, but that's what they're like. So it means that that question is coming from a sincere heart. Probably you might be considering marriage. So there's three things: know who you are. You understand? Yeah, then fill your cup with who you are, which is divinity and godliness. You understand? The third one: enter into marriage with clean slate. See your woman for the first time and begin to know each other. You understand? There's another point that I may talk about it. Amos 3:3 that says, can two live together unless they agree? There's a serious point to talk about there when it comes to marriage. Well, I'm playing my role. My work is to teach about love and truth. My name is Asaf Wache. I hope you have been blessed. Take it easy and peace.